Hey y'all! Today I'm going to be turning this old battered SNES into this modern beauty. So let's get started with disassembly. Here I decided not to add the shielding for the sake of the video, but I'll add it back after I'm done recording. Okay, so now the board is in the new shell and everything's screwed down. Time to do the top half. I need to reuse all the screws and springs and such, since my new shell didn't come with any. Okay. I missed a part here, but I got it later on. Now I'm debating whether to use the original Super Nintendo piece or the new transparent one. I like the character of the old one and it's in pretty good shape, so I'm going to use it instead of the new shell piece. You can see me trying it out on the left. This spring took me ages to get in the right position because I forgot to check how it's assembled before taking it apart. It was literally at least 20 minutes for something that should have taken about 30 seconds. And since I have a second, now while you watch me struggle, I'd like to mention that I'm going to be swapping the red power LED for a green one. You'll see that in more depth later on. This is actually the mod I alluded to in the comments on my SNES repair video, which I've linked somewhere. If you want a slower, more in-depth teardown of the SNES, I'd recommend checking that video out. Now that's finally in place, I can move on to the power and reset buttons. I'm debating again whether to use the new ones or the originals. I've decided on the originals, again, for the pop of color and character. Popping out the originals just involves pushing in the little tabs. Now that those are out, I'm officially done with the old shell. Installing the switches is exactly the same as removing them in reverse. Once those are in, I can add the cartridge lock latch and the spring for the reset switch. Now to screw the whole top back together and move on to the LED swap. First thing to do to swap the LED is pop the 4 tabs to remove the outer layer, which I'll end up replacing anyway as part of the shell mod. I just need to hang on to the diffuser for the LED. The mod itself can be done one of 2 ways, either desolder the controller ports, then use the clips to remove the entire chunk of plastic and reveal the bare LED, or carve around the LED and just desolder it. Normally, I hate damaging original hardware, but this is a tiny bit of plastic that no one's going to see, so I'm going to go the destructive route for the sake of time. I'll start by desoldering the LED from the back and then carving out the area around it in the front. Oops. Next, I'll put the new LED in place and solder it. Now for a quick test without and with the diffuser. I'm happy with the color, so I'll add the new plastic cover for the controller ports and then I'll finally close it up. Last but not least, I used a heat gun to help me transfer the original stickers over to the new shell, as you can see here. Let's compare to the old one and see how it turned out. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.